We are chatting to Timmy Henwood, Palace of the King. The guys are got so much great stuff going on at the moment. New single Black Cloud is out at the moment, and the record Valerius Marineris. Is that how I pronounce it, Tim?
Valus Marineris.
Valus Marineris is out now. It's an absolutely cracking release. Mate, how did you get Mahalia Barnes to become a part of this single?
Oh, it was great. Actually, I just sent her an email. I sent her an email. I sent her the song, and I said, would you be interested in having a sing on this song? Would love you to do it. And she loved it, and she said, I'd love to do it.
Mate, it sounds absolutely incredible. One of the highlights off this record, it is dead set sensational. If you're thinking, why do I know Tim Henwood? Where have I heard that name before? Of course, formerly the Superjesus, the Androids and more, but we've been playing Palace of the King for a couple of years, mate. I have to ask this, Tim. There's some bold thematics on the record with tracks like Let the Blood Run Free, We Are Vampires. Are you a dark soul, Tim?
No, I don't think I'm a dark soul, but everyone has their dark side, my man. And as you know, the music sort of dictates to me the themes, and they've all got great ideas, and you know, we all share similar influences, but they've all got these great ideas. They give me an instrumental piece, and then I take it away and write the vocals, and so the music was really just inspiring these darker themes.
Mate, well, dark or not, the record definitely gives you a great vibe. Go and grab a copy. Valus Marineris is out now. It's been a crazy 18 months or so for you guys, man. Remember when I first got the single No Chance in Hell, and then I kind of didn't hear from you guys for a while, and in the meantime, you did 300 plus shows across Europe and the USA. Does touring get easier or tougher the older we get, Tim?
It definitely gets tougher, but I'm loving touring with this band, and I really believe in it, and the music's great, and there's just something about playing this high energy rock music to crowds, and the crowds will always go nuts. So it energizes you, you know. It's a really good time touring with this band.
Mate, one of the best dressed rock and roll bands I've seen for a while as well. I'd imagine when you guys are walking through airports, people are like giving the old shoulder nudges, going, oh, you see that guy over there.
People know the band's in town, even if they don't know who the band is. Absolutely.
There are a stack of great Aussie bands that we speak to on this station because we love all rock and roll, and we don't wait for someone else to play stuff. If it's got the goods, we do it. But so many great bands such as yourself and so many more touring and doing quite well overseas, but not getting the credit and the airplay in Australia. Is that frustrating to you, having been in the belly of the beast for so damn long?
It's hard to get frustrated when I know the reasons why. There's just not a lot of pure rock music on the radio. As you and I both know, mainstream radio these days is not playing that kind of music. So back when I did get a lot of radio in previous bands, it was playing that kind of music, and I was lucky enough to have a bit of a knack at writing songs that got played on the radio. I think my knack is still there, but in Australia, it's just not radio music these days, and that might change. Now that Guns N' Roses are back together, who knows what's going to happen, mate?
Absolutely. If you're listening this afternoon thinking, what other great bands? Think of bands like King of the North are doing huge things, Airborne doing massive things in Europe and barely getting any love back here in this country. But we are chatting to Tim Henwood of Palace of the King. The new record, Valus Marineris, is out now. Go and grab yourself a copy. It's a great LP. You guys have been so prolific, man, since 2013. You're averaging kind of one release a year. Is there something else planned for late 2017 into 2018, perhaps?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got most of the next album finished already. So all the band tracks are finished, and I'm just finishing off writing the vocals and doing some singing and that sort of stuff. So late this year, we operate like a 70s band would in as much as we want to put a record out every year and keep things moving along, keep being prolific and keep being creative, like they did back then.
Love it. It's all come full circle. Palace of the King is the band. Some great recent shows with the Baby Animals. You guys are on fire, and you've got a huge tour coming up with the Baby Animals and the Jets in June and July as well. So if you get a chance, make sure you get out and see Palace of the King. Quickly, before we let you go, Tim, one thing we ask every single person that comes on the show, what was the first record that you ever got as a fan, and by chance, do you still own it?
Oh, I absolutely still own it. It was Kiss Unmasked.
Wow. I
still own it, my man. It's a collector's item now.
Absolutely. Just don't ask Peter Chris to sign it in Melbourne. It'll cost you $65.
No, well, I don't blame him. Fair enough.
And if you do get a chance to speak to him, make sure you got some patience. That man he can talk.
Yeah, no, I would love to hear his stories. I loved his book. His book is the favourite one of all the books for me.
Really? Yeah, it is an incredible book. Yeah.
I love it. I just love the fact that he just doesn't seem to have anything to lose when he doesn't. So he's just selling it like it is.
Yeah, there is absolutely no filter. It should be a new part of the vernacular. Doing it, Peter Chris.
Yeah.
That is awesome. A great way to wrap it up. Tim Henwood of Palace of the King, thanks for dropping by the show, mate. Good luck for everything that happens over the next few months, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.
Thanks, mate. I'll see you soon.